Hi everyone, Evie here. Welcome back to another video on infinitynikki. So in this video, we are going to test out the new Silvergale makeup set on all different skin tones. That way you'll know if you should get your own or not, because they are pretty expensive to craft. At least I would say they might not be as expensive in the future, but they are definitely expensive now to craft. So let me put on a hairstyle that is not gonna interfere with showcasing. Where did it go? This one. This one shows the most of her face. That's why I always use this one. So let's start from the original skin tone. Alright, so here is the base makeup. Let me take it off and on. So on the original skin tone, we're just gonna kind of check out like what the differences is between nothing on her face versus there is the base makeup. So you can see that it's like kind of purpley with like a little pink blended in at like around here. And then you have all these like fairy-like, I don't know, like feather or fairy-like white decorations on the corners of her eyes, and then you have the sparkles on her lids like this. And then let's check out different skin tones. So we have this one, Passionate Banquet. You can kind of see, and the color kind of changes a little bit, and you can also see when she blinks that, come on, can you blink? Yeah, and you can see like the sparkle will be like stretched out a little bit, so it's not going to be like a piece of sparkle, it's going to be like a elongated piece of sparkle that's just going to be on her lid forever. And then let's check out Twilight Reflections. So Passionate Banquet, Twilight Reflections. Okay, so you can definitely see the art on her eyes a little bit easier with these, and you can see like this part of her eye is also like colored in. Versus like her base makeup, it's not as sorry, it's been a long day, but you know what I mean. I don't, yeah, it's been a long day. I've done a lot in the day, but I was waiting for the Dawn Fox timer, so I started recording right when the timer went off. So yeah, that's why I'm recording like in the afternoon and like after a long day. So this is Moonlit Snow. Okay, let's try all different skin tones. Original, Passionate Banquet, Twilight Reflections, Moonlit Snow. And just Moonlit Snow versus original, Moonlit Snow. So yeah, that is the base makeup item. And then let's check out, just want to make sure this is correct. This is the eyebrows. Okay, so original, eyebrows. And I'm gonna showcase like differences between the eyebrows and everything after I showcase the skin tones, because I think we can get a better idea of what they are for now, and then we can like look at the details. Okay, so here is different skin tones with the eyebrows. And I just want to also show you how these eyebrows work with the hairstyle, because we need a color match for sure, and they match pretty well. You can see like this. So I'm pretty happy about that. Oh no. Okay. Let's go back to the makeup section. All right, next up we have the eyelashes. So the eyelashes are kind of like muted brown, kind of, and it's like lighter colored. You can tell, like original eyebrow or eyelashes. You can see, I feel like, okay, so I feel like the top lashes are kind of just colored in with this different color, but then for the lower lashes is when they are elongated a little bit more. So here is different skin tones, and then let me show you afar too. This is what it looks like a little farther away. I like it. I like that it's like a softer look because the entire outfit it's like a lighter color. So with a softer looking eyelashes, it's pretty good. And then we have the contact lenses. All right. So let me zoom in again. So the contact lenses, there is a feather right in the middle. And then there's like this lighting effect here that's kind of like gold colored, gold toned. And that actually reminds me of the ability this outfit has, which is to summon rainbow. So I think it's like a feather, and then there's like different weather. So it's kind of like night on the top and then day at the bottom, which I think is pretty cool, but that's just my interpretation. Actually, we could read the description and see. But yeah, here is the contact lenses. It's kind of like a muted purple. And from afar, I would say it's, yeah, I think I could still see the purple. And then I'm also going to compare this with different contact lenses. So so then we'll know if it's similar to any of the ones we already have and if it's worth getting. So here is the lipstick. This is original color or original skin color, original skin tone. And then this is Passionate Banquet, Twilight Reflections, Moonlit Snow. Okay, so I think the lipstick is kind of a more cool toned purplish pink that is muted with a little bit of brown. I know that's like a lot. I don't know. I'm promise I'm not like making things up. Like that's how I see it. But it does look very different on different skin tones. But that's like natural. Like everything looks different when you have different skin tones, even if it's like similar colors. And here is Twilight Reflections versus Passion Banquet. And I think, yeah, I agree. I've read some of the comments because I haven't been able to go over everything. But I do agree. I feel like we need more skin tones. At least for like every like shade of color, we need to have like a cool tone and a warm tone to like have different like varieties and match with like our own skin tones better. But yeah, this is the lipstick. And then let's check out the full makeup set. I like that they have the full makeup set here because I think they added this pretty later on in Shiny Nikki. I've been loving the full makeup set thing. For lazy people like me, it's perfect. And then here is Passionate Banquet, Twilight Reflections, Moonlit Snow, to compare the two lightest shades. And then let's compare these two. And I'm gonna say, I feel like for blush, this one is more like this part. It's not like, I don't see much on nose, and I don't see much like around here. So this is definitely not like a cutesy makeup set. I feel like this is more like you know, like a more elegant makeup set, for sure, I think. I would love to know like what you think as well. And I really like the shape of the eyebrows. I know it's like straight eyebrows, but it's not like leaning downwards or anything. So I think it's pretty natural and it's pretty versatile because then it'll go with like black colored hair. I don't know about brown, but I think it's gonna go with all cool toned hair, which I don't know about you, but it really annoys me when the eyebrow colors doesn't match with the hair that well. Like I at least have to have like the tones matched. Like the color doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same, but at least make the tone match each other. That way when I put on like different colors, like say if I use a green hair, I'll be able to use an eyebrow that doesn't stand out that much. Like her natural eyebrow color doesn't work with green. So a nice neutral color would be really nice. Okay, so now let's move on to like kind of the details. So for something with face paint, this one reminds me the most of the fairy makeup. This one. I know they're very different. I just want to say I know they're different, but since we're like comparing, so Okay, so I would not say that they give out the same vibe because the base makeup is very different. Like the eyeshadow part is very different. So they're still like very different vibe. This is more elegant in my opinion. And then this is Wishful Rosa. That is a paper crane. Wings of Wishes, I think. So yeah, you can see the difference. This one I would say is like more unique because when you compare it, there's nothing that is like that similar. So this one is honey frosting. This is from Timmy's Beauty Lab. And then that is Flutter Dreams, Flutter Storm. Sorry, I always get the two name mixed up, the fairy set and the Flutter Storm because probably because they came out at the same time. So yeah, you can see like this one is way heavier than this one, and this one is gives out more of like a natural or like forest fairy vibe. Well, I mean it is like based on that, but it's more like folklore forest fairy, while this one is more like glamorous. So it is very different. And I would say if we're only talking about like style, I would say these two are kind of similar. They're both like forest fairy vibes, and they're not like glam celebrity makeup like these ones. So they have more of a forest and nature theme to it. And then these ones are just like more magical in a way, I would say. But this is pretty cool. And the eyebrows. So this is kind of like I would say this is like more of a cool tone, like a little greenish, but like a lot of times black color hair look a little greenish in game with like different lighting. So that could be that too. And I'm just like surprised about how well this eyebrow color matches with this. So then we have this one. This one is from the Permanent Pavilion from the Snow set. You can see this is a full on gray, but this is not gray. Even though the hair color is very light for this Silvergale set, the eyebrows is not gray, which is really good because we already have these gray ones. We don't need another one. We do, but not like as of now because it's early in the game. And then this is Wishful Rosa. You can see Wishful Rosa is like more warm and more saturated than these. And then these are the Wishes of Wings, I think. Wings of Wishes. Wishes of Wings. Yeah, I really can't talk today. I'm so sorry about that, but I really wanted to show you guys these because I know like it costs a lot of materials. So if you could save up some of the materials or like blings or any other stuff for future sets or other things, you could do that. And if you are desperately in need of like a certain makeup look and if this hat has it, then you can use it. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then yeah, it's very different from this one obviously because this is like glam. And then this is the other fairy one. So you can compare the differences a little bit. And then we have the lashes. So for the lashes, we can compare it with the white color lashes. So they're very different. Well, not like that different, but if you do want white lashes, these are still the ones in the Permanent Pavilion, or Permanent Banner, Permanent Gacha, Permanent Pavilion. But these are more like darker lash colors, I would still say. And these are the Wishful Rosa. So these are like more reddish, and then these are more like grayish. And then these are Wings of Wishes. So these are definitely like longer, a little bit more dramatic in terms of the upper lashes. And these are like darker brown or black colored. And then these are red from Timmy's. And then these are kind of similar to that one. I know they're different, but kind of. And then these are the Flutter Storm. And these are like so different because they're purple. And then these are from the fairy set. So you can tell the differences. I would say the lashes are definitely different. And if you just have to find a dupe, I would say probably this one. Because this one also softens the look a little bit more. But it's very different. So, And then we have the contact lenses, and then I think it's worth comparing definitely with this pair and this pair. So let's just take a look. So for this one, you get the feather in the middle, and then you get like the two color divisions, like darker on the top and lighter on the bottom. But then with the feather in the middle, I feel like she still have like a focus, like she's still like staring at you. But like with something like this, you don't see her staring as much, I think. Well, you can still see where she's focused, but it's not like that dramatic, I think. And then this one is more like a snowflake in the middle. This one is like a feather in the middle. And then as for these purple ones, they are pretty similar. And I would say these would be really helpful. I'll keep doing makeup reviews and reviews like this. Maybe I'll take on my old Shiny Nikki video format where I'm just gonna like have something side by side and I'll edit those videos so then you can see like a direct contrast. But because I'm still not back home yet, a lot has happened and I delayed my ticket and stuff. But we can talk about it later. But so yeah, so far, like for now, I can't really show you that. But just from like the differences, and then let's look from afar too. I would say the fairy set is more saturated and this one is more muted on like the grayish tone. But I would say these could be a dupe. And I just want to clarify because when I say it's a dupe in an early game like this doesn't mean that they're exactly the same. It's just if they gave out the same vibe, or if you can use it for like similar outfits, then I'll call it a dupe. Because technically, if we're talking about dupe, like dupes in real life, they look very similar or almost exactly the same. But it's hard to get it in a game. Like even in Shiny Nikki, if we're looking for exact dupe, there isn't one. So when we talk about dupes, or when I talk about dupes here, it's just when it's from afar, or if you're like styling an outfit, are these interchangeable in a way? That's when I call these a dupe. So I can see the differences, but it's just like kind of similar. If you have these, you don't have to be in a rush to craft these. So kind of like that. Okay, and then moving on to lipsticks. All right, so this is a lipstick. I would say though, I would say like for this one actually, it's interesting because they look pretty different on different skin tones. I actually, for me personally, I'm not like a huge fan of purple tone on myself. I just think they don't look as good. Like I'm not the biggest fan of like a muted sheer purple toned lipstick on myself. I just don't think I look good in it. I think Nikki looks great in it. So then that's why I don't reach for those in the game. So I would say like for me, this makeup set, this is probably going to be the last item I craft if they all cost the same, but I don't think they are. And I think some of them are easier to craft than others. So yeah, this is a lipstick. And then if we were comparing, I would say, let's see, probably these ones are a little bit more similar, but they definitely gave out different vibes because when this is defined like this with a lip liner, it gives out like different vibes. This one is definitely more elegant. This is Wishful Rosa. You can see like it's more like a gloss than a lipstick. And this one is more like a shimmery color that is not like really watery like these ones. Where is this from? This is from Timmy's. Let's see, let's compare. Yeah, they're all pretty different, I would say. So far for lips, but because there's so many different combinations you can do for lips, so I really don't think they can be like exactly the same. And I would still say like a dupe for this, I would say for this outfit would be like the fairy set. That is like more similar. They're not the same, but they're kind of similar in a way. I would say it's like the theme is a little bit more similar. But this one is definitely more grown up and elegant. This one is more like a cute little fairy. So yeah, that is the comparisons I have for you. And I'm gonna get working on to craft other items in the miracle outfit, and then I'll report back. I'll show you guys what I have created or what I think That way you can kind of take your time, you don't have to rush. And I just personally, let's take a look at the cost too. Okay, yes, I do want to exit. I think the cost for these really matters. Okay, lipstick is not that hard. Yeah, so then okay, so that's 50,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. These are super easy to get. These are not hard either. And then these you just have to use your vital energy, and these are not hard. These you do have to level up your gathering, but I don't think gathering is that hard to level up. So yeah, lips are not hard at all. Okay, these contact lenses, no, these are not hard either. If you have like your gathering leveled up, then it's pretty easy. And yeah, and these you can gather in just one single day, so pretty easy. And then lashes you have to fish a bunch, turns out. Yeah, lashes is not too hard. And for these, I think these are really annoying to groom, but it's not that bad. And then for, okay, eyebrows are not, eyebrows you have down fluff essence, and this is gonna like fight with the main outfit too. So I think the main outfit needs 2 or something, and then you need 3 here, so then you will have to wait 3 times 24 hours for these. And then for the rainy orchid, I think they're annoying, but they're not too hard. Like the way I adjust time, I think it's okay for me. It's not like impossible, but this is definitely pretty annoying, and it shares the same material as a outfit, so I would say think about that, and maybe like after watching this video you might craft the outfit first. And then for this one, oh okay, yeah, this one definitely shares something with the outfit, so yeah, I hope my video will be helpful for you. That way you can decide if you want the base makeup or you want the outfit first. But yeah, this is 3 times 24 hours as well, but after the update it will not be 24 hours anymore, so that is really great because I don't like tracking it, honestly. And then yeah, pearlescent feather is not too hard. Pearly shell, yeah, these are not bad. And I know I could make a separate video about this, but we're getting ready to go back home and stuff. There's just a lot to do, so I probably won't have time to make another video before I leave. But let me just show you where you can kind of save up a little bit. I know eventually you're gonna have to unlock everything, but just for like the sake of now, you don't have to level up these nodes. You can save some blings for these and save some Whimstar. If you're lazy like me, don't want to collect every single Whimstar, you can save your Whimstar and blings here, so you don't have to do the last node. And then you can directly do these 4 after you've done these 4. So all the materials you need for Silvergale is this collection enhancement, because you're gonna have to need the chrono tree fruits, and you're gonna have to need the glimmer grass thing, so you definitely need this. And then you'll need Dawn Fox essence and a bunch of others, so you're definitely also gonna need animal grooming to here. And then you're gonna need pallet tail or something, like one of the wishing woods fish essence, so you're gonna need fishing as well, but you don't have to do the bug catching all the way. You can take it slowly, because there's nothing that is required in the wishing woods for bug catching for you to get the essence for. So all you need to do is get 7,000 for all of these to unlock all these first nodes. You also need to get 7,000 for bug catching, because then you wouldn't be able to unlock this node for fishing. So after that, you just unlock these till here, and then unlock the entire Silvergale thing. But you guys are probably already on this, so I don't know, just for players like me who are a little slower, like how slow I am with my FTP account. So yeah, that would be all for this video. Let me know if you have other requests. I'll get to work on those when I get home. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I would love to know I would love to know which one you're gonna craft first, or if you're not gonna craft any makeup pieces at all. And remember to save up your blinks because they cost a lot of blinks. So if you're just like, the materials are not much, I can craft the makeup item right away, but watch out for the blinks so you don't want to run out without you knowing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.